ici à Vanier et pour reconnaître tous les gradués.
Welcome to our Vanier 2018 Grade 8 graduation. We are happy to see everyone here tonight to celebrate all of us and our accomplishments. Il y avait des belles mémoires faites pendant notre temps à Vanier qu'on va jamais oublier.
There is no doubt that there are many positive memories from our time at Vanier that we can happily look back upon for years to come. Some may say that our time at Vanier was a journey.
Sam, I'm a little unsure what you mean. What exactly do you mean by journey?
Well, obviously, Claire, Journey was the 70s band that sings the popular song, Don't Stop Believin'.
Oh, I love that song. I've even heard Mr. Lord and Madame Gamey sing a duet to Don't Stop Believing multiple times in room 301. Every time they sing it, I've been meaning to tell them, please make your journey to the parking lot now. But anyway, I was thinking of the other kind of journey.
Oh, right. That type of journey is the act of traveling from one place to another. But a journey is more than just the action of traveling from point A to point B.
That's right, Sam. It is all of the challenges to overcome, people met, laughter shared, and memories made that can change one's life forever.
Today we celebrate the end of our journey through Vanier, an adventure to remember. Towards the end of the year, we were assigned a project to read a book following the hero's journey format. The hero's journey consists of many different characters called archetypes, such as the mentor, threshold guardian, trickster, ally, and of course, the hero. Each of these archetypes play an important role in the hero's journey, or in this case, our journey through Vanier.
Let's start from the beginning. Our heroes step into a new environment on September 6, 2016. Here, must learn how to speak an entirely new language and relate to a new culture. It is not always easy to adapt to new routines, but they always know that they are not alone, because along the way, they've crossed paths with allies, who are their new acquaintances and friends to work with, learn with, and laugh with.
Soon after, they meet their first mentor, who surely holds all the answers and great wisdom. But first, the new Vanier heroes must decipher this new code, a language unknown to many. With panic in their eyes, total confusion on their faces, thinking, what on earth is my teacher talking about? This was a reoccurring quote amongst most of us at the beginning of grade 7. It would have been very easy to simply walk away from all this confusion and never attempt to learn French again, but we all know that heroes are determined. They work hard and study to improve their skills and strengthen their brain capacity in the French language.
As they adjust to their new environment, our heroes begin to learn the different personalities of their new allies and start to notice who the tricksters are in this journey. These are the characters who will stop at nothing to get a laugh and always lighten the mood with their sense of humor. We all know who these people are in each class.
A couple of days into the adventure, the heroes face their first task, to test their skill and spirit. Color Day, the first battle royale of the year. Each hero must bring their school spirit and competitive nature to take on every other team. In grade 7, the Red Rockets, Orange Crush, Les Benjamin Verts, and the Pink Panthers. In grade 8, these teams seem to quickly change to the Yellow Bananas, Black Cougars, Purple People Eaters, and the Big Blue Ballers. It certainly was quite the competition.
The grade 7 year quickly vanished before our eyes, and the heroes finally got some rest from the adrenaline and excitement of their first year at Vanier. But the journey was far from over, and the heroes reported back to home base on September 5th, 2017, ready for new experiences, to become mentors to the 7s, and obtain a fresh set of new mentors.
First of all, in athletics, the heroes hit the soccer fields prepared to play with passion, and the girls claimed the championship title over the Calvin Comets. The girls and boys cross-country and road race teams took first place, and pretty soon, both boys and girls volleyball teams dominated their seasons. There's no doubt that these were the best volleyball teams that Miss Martin and Miss McDonald ever coached. The boys basketball team also won Division I and the city championships, and the girls basketball team battled hard to the end and barely got outscored in the final game.
The football teams, despite a short season, played with passion and determination. The ultimate Frisbee team played with spirit and skill, and in the final tournament made it the farthest in all of Vanier history. Last but not least, the Vipers had an impressive track and field team with plenty of participants who muscled through their season with some amazing results at regionals and districts. The heroes of this journey showed high levels of athleticism and sportsmanship. Go Vipers!
But that isn't all. For the heroes who had interests outside of athletics, their journeys included some awesome clubs. Many heroes who put their musical talents into action by joining dragon drummers and band. There were Vanier heroes who are very talented in calculating and coding, so they put their skill set into Mathletes, Let's Talk Science, and Lego Robotics.
Notre conseil d'étudiants a planifié des danses et journées d'esprit fantastiques. Pour capturer tous les moments mémorables, nos photographes professionnels, qui sont partis de Club Livre de Souvenirs, étaient prêts à prendre des photos n'importe quelle occasion. Finalement, l'équipe de Let's Talk Science a montré de l'esprit d'école et a même gagné une médaille bronze et le prix d'esprit. Go Vipers!
Without a doubt, the heroes of Vanier used their many interests, talents, and perseverance to make their adventure through Vanier unforgettable. Nearing the end of the journey, the heroes took an artistic turn and participated in the Vanier Famous Arts Week. The heroes learned how to weave, felt, code, dance, and play guitar, all valuable skills to have for future journeys. We especially thank Madame Sunaga and Madame Hopkins for organizing another great week. We also want to take a moment to share our thanks to our hard-working parent council who work tirelessly to help us fund many extra aspects of our daily lives at Vanier.
And of course, we can't forget our grade 8 trip. Our heroes traveled to Saint-Donat to participate in winter activities and experience the Quebec culture. We had the opportunity to meet fun instructors and share lots of laughter together while snowshoeing and cross-country skiing. Many heroes challenged themselves and learned to ski and snowboard for the first time, showing strength and perseverance that only heroes possess.
You could say that graduating from grade 8 is the finish line of this journey that is drawing closer, but actually, the journey is just beginning. The good thing about getting to the end of our journey at Vanier is that we're all about to embark on a new one, whether it's going to a high school that not many friends are going to, moving to a new city, or going on a trip over the summer to learn new things. Every person has their own path. Heroes of Vanier have achieved greatness by graduating grade 8 and by creating a positive impact on their middle school and each other.
But the heroes of this journey would not have had the strength or determination to reach their goals without their biggest fans and drivers to all games and school events. Parents, you truly are our greatest ally in the heroes' journey. You have stuck by our sides during the challenges of learning French and getting used to a new school. And you have been there to encourage and support us in all of the wonderful opportunities that our school has to offer. So many times we have heard our teachers say, "Class, all of you will need to know this skill in life. It'll help each and every one of you get a job when you're older. Am I right?" In which we respond, "Yes, madame." Even though the heroes are not always willing to admit that they will need certain skills, all of our mentors during our Vanier experience have done such a great job preparing us for our academic challenges to come.
We would like to thank our teachers for challenging us to learn new things to help us in the future. Whether it's understanding some crazy spatial math task with Madame Etier or Madame Devons that seems to follow a similar path with food, or Mr. McPhail's endless amount of sarcasm, we are sure these tools will overcome any obstacle. How's that for sarcasm, Mr. McPhail? But in all seriousness, thank you each and every one of you for your time, effort, energy, creativity, and compassion over the past 2 years.
We have been lucky to all be in the same boat throughout this journey. But now, our time at Vanier has come to an end, and we have started to outgrow our surroundings. The intermediate-sized Vanier boat can no longer hold all of our heroes and the skills they gained during this journey. But because our mentors at Vanier have trained us so well, we feel prepared to jump onto a new boat to meet new mentors who will train us for our next journey. And so, quoting Jaws, we're going to need a bigger boat.
All of our graduates will be taking on more challenges and opportunities as they set foot onto the new boats that set sail down the waters of high school. Mysterious. The heroes are prepared for what awaits them. Their adventure through high school is sure to have many more memorable moments to look forward to, and more mentors, allies, and tricksters will surely be met.
Mahatma Gandhi said, "Heroes are made in the hour of defeat. Success is, therefore, well described as a series of glorious defeats." At Vanier, we have each been challenged. We have had a fair share of successes, as well as our share of defeats. But we have all gained the ability to bounce back and find new ways to improve next time. Without a doubt, we can say that our Vanier heroes are prepared for the next journey because of the wonderful Vanier experience that our archetypes have provided. We could go on and on about how absolutely amazing this school is, but that would take another 2 years. So we'll leave it at this. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know. You are the one who will decide where to go. Dr. Zeus. This has been an amazing 2 years at Vanier, and this has definitely been a journey to remember.
Thank you.